All right, there we go. So we have in the meeting Kabir, Angelo, Darren, and Derek Brown. Kabir is ready to rock and roll with carrot bars. Angelo is already rocking and rolling. So
yeah.
if you guys want to take over the conversation, ask any questions that you want to ask. As I said, if it's a carrot bars question, I'll be more than happy to answer. But I needed Derek here with me because he's my crypto guy. And he knows much more about it than I do. So guys, take it away.
Awesome. Thank you very much, Tammy. Just to fill you guys in, I've been involved in network marketing now for about 7 years. I've been involved in the crypto industry as well for about a good 5 years. I made a lot of money from Bitcoin. I joined Carrot Bars around the time when Conway introduced the company to us back in 2015. Unfortunately, I didn't focus on the business then, and now I'm ready to give it my all. I'm seeing Tony and my mentors, Conway, doing very well around the world. So I'm very, very, very excited. One of the first questions that I have is the profit packages that you guys are selling. You're selling the KCB coins with the gold. Now, my question's regarding the KCB coins and the KBC coins. You've got first the KBC coins that's going to be popping from 4 US cents to 40 US cents on the 4th of July. Is that correct?
Correct.
Now, the packages don't include the KBC coins. So if somebody who is interested in joining and they're interested in the first pop of the KBC coins, they're asking me, why should we buy a package that's including the KCB coins when that's going to be popping after the KBC coins? Is there a way for us to as well generate an income from people who want to buy the KBC coins through our own exchange? Because I know quite a few of the people are going to other exchanges like Yobit and generating it from them. How do we get people interested in the first pop of the KBC? And then the second question is, when will the KCB pop? And what is the expected amount for it to pop from? I believe it's around 14 US cents. What is the expected amount that the KCB is going to pop to? And I also believe that both coins are going to be joining in sometime October, November. What is the benefit of that? And what is the expected value of both coins? So will it matter if somebody has more KCB, more KBC? Which one should we be focusing on gaining the most? That's a lot of questions in one go there. My apologies.
Great questions. What I'll tell you is, and guys, I literally just ran in from the gym. And so if you see me looking over, I'm starting a little weird fast. I've got to get this soup in me. So if I'm sneaking a sip,
go for it, man.
So in any event, you asked a lot of good questions. First of all, the KCB coin is going to pop on September 4th. It's going to come out of the ICO phase on September 4th. You asked about the projected value of the KCB coin. What I can tell you is Mr. Ovidu Toma, who is our blockchain director and in-house, and I want to say this up front too, I'm not a financial advisor. I am not a cryptocurrency expert. However, I'm a good student, if that makes sense. I've been in the MLM industry for about 32 years. I've been at the top of the Carrot Bar comp plan within my first 6-7 months. And I've done very well with the company. I've been blessed to earn in a week what some people earn in a year, even before we introduced cryptocurrency. So what I will tell you is in reference to the KCB's value, Mr. Ovidu Toma, who is a full-time, and he can say that he's a cryptocurrency expert, has slated. So we have to be very careful with throwing things out. The one guarantee we have, and I want to be clear on this, is where the KBC coin is going to be. You guys know that there are several rules, regulations globally, especially here in the U.S. They are literally fighting against money leaving the U.S., especially going towards cryptocurrency. So what Mr. Harold Seitz has done is he's done an ingenious thing by creating something called cash gold. And so this is actually real money, cash gold. This is paper with tenths of a gram of gold in it. And so what we do here in the U.S. To bypass any of the insane things that the U.S. is trying to do to stop us, or just, you know, make it hard for us to get cryptocurrency, is we can globally purchase this cash gold and then literally upload it into our free e-wallet, which is called Carrot Pay, which is part of our system. From that point, it converts into something called Univals, and then we purchase the cryptocurrency and even our packages with those Univals. A very simple system. And I think it was mentioned that one of you guys are already an affiliate, so you're probably familiar with that process in either event. So again, we have to be very careful about projections. What I've heard direct from Mr. Overdue, who is the man in reference
Wait,
to
there, it's a video, not overdue. But I call him overdue sometimes.
yeah. Hey, I told him if I call him, long as he answers.
You call him whatever you want as long as he answers.
That's it. And
Right?
I try to call him Mr. Toma, you know. That way I'm not too far off.
And the South Africans are not, okay, just so you know the background of South Africa, they're not limited to having to pay with cash gold because they're allowed to participate in the ICO. So they can actually just purchase directly with Bitcoin or credit card or that. So they don't have to do the cash gold thing. But it's great that you brought that up because it does create more units in your dual team system, and it does create more commissions for your people. But easier just to go in and do it with Bitcoin or with the credit card. So I'll shut up now.
That's correct. I thought you guys were around the corner for me. I forgot about South Africa. So in any event, you guys don't have to, but it is still a great thing to do. As Tammy mentioned, it's like you're double dipping when you purchase the cash gold first, because we get commissions from your affiliates purchasing the cash gold, and then you're receiving another commission when they actually purchase the package or the cryptocurrency, right? So the question that was asked was, what is the perceived value of the KCB? There were a few questions. What I've heard, and I'm going to go with what the man himself said, because, and you guys know this, Bitcoin wasn't backed by anything. It was the most successful coin in the history of cryptocurrency, and it was the first. Well, it reached heights of $20,000. Well, because our coin, which is the best kept secret right now, is literally backed by physical gold, he slated, and I've got him on video saying this, that he feels it's going to double what Bitcoin did. So way more than $20,000. What it's going to be when it comes out of the ICO phase, we can't say, but the KCB coin is attached to a physical asset. So I want you guys to understand this as well. It's attached to our bank, our crypto bank in Miami. So all the venues have transaction fees which go through the bank, which takes the value of the bank up, which is going to always take the value of the KCB coin up. Does that make sense? So in addition to that, I want you to understand that the actual KCB coin, to break it down to you a little bit in detail, there were 50 billion of the KCB. This is the coin that's still in the ICO phase. 50 billion of these coins are made available. It's in ICO phase. Well, on September 4th, whatever the number is that you and I and the rest of the world have purchased, they're going to burn the remaining coins. So think about that. That in itself is also going to shoot the value up immediately. So if only 30 billion were acquired, the other 20 billion are going to be burnt, and that's immediately going to jack the pricing up. Now, you mentioned the KBC coin. You mentioned how can we receive commission from the KBC coin being purchased. Well, what you want to understand about the KBC coin, which was our first crypto offering, number one, it broke a global record. It was the most successful ICO in cryptocurrency history. There were 20 billion of the KBC coin made, just 20 billion. Within a little over 2.5 months, I believe, Tammy, if you can correct me if my date's off, but within a little over 2.5 months, those coins were sold out, and the only way you can acquire them was through a major exchange. Coin Super, you guys know a few of the other exchanges. And so now we've also created our own exchange. So the KBC coin, right, literally today, guys, is at 3 cents. But in reference to, okay, I said 20 billion, I keep my train of thought. 20 billion of the KBC coins made available. The guarantee is on the KBC coin. We know the KCB is going to go up by sheer fact that they're going to burn the remaining of them, and it's attached to a physical asset. The KBC coin has been guaranteed. So again, I remember your question was, how can we receive commission from it? Well, it's on the open market now. Now, here's one of the ways we're going to be able to receive commission, but it's not directly in relation to the KBC being purchased unless, remember what I just said, that's why I said I have everybody purchase cash gold first. And that's how you're going to get commission, because all of my people here in the US, I know you guys don't have to do it, but if you teach it as a standard, they purchase the cash gold first, convert it into univals, you just got a commission when they purchase this. Like for instance, the coin is at 3 1/3 right now, right? A little less than 4 cents. Let's just round it out to 3 cents. Soon as we get off of this, I'm going to purchase about 3,000 euros of that coin, but I'm going to purchase this first from my secondary account. Well, my primary account just got commission when I purchased this. So just keep in mind that the KBC coin is on the open market at this point. You have to go through an exchange, which obviously we use our exchange to acquire it. Now, you mentioned the profit packages. Why would someone want to get a profit package when it just has KCB coins? Well, here's the answer to that from Derek Brown 101. When you look at what Mr. Harold Seitz has put in place with both of these coins, they're also going to merge on September 20th. It's called Hard Fork Day. So when they merge both coins, you mentioned two things. What is the value going to be? Because one coin is at 14 now. I understand that question. The other one is guaranteed to be at 40 cents. Well, what you want to understand, if it has to be 2 for 1 or 3 for 1, they already got that figured out. So it's not like you're going to lose anything. So what my suggestion is you want to own both of these coins. A lot of people are moving towards the KBC, and rightfully so, because it is guaranteed in writing and in video by our CEO and founder, Mr. Harold Seitz, who to date has not let us down on one of his promises. When you look at his background, when you do your due diligence, you'll see that he's always went over and above. So we already know, and this is being recorded. So again, this is Derek Brown 101. What I'm hearing, and this is also my opinion, but what I've heard, I don't repeat anything, at least I can halfway qualify it, is one of the reasons why it's being guaranteed to be 100 KBC coins equal to 1 gram of gold on the 4th of July, which is how we have to say it. 100 KBC coins will be equal to 1 gram of gold on the 4th of July. Well, here's the math on that. And this is, again, Derek Brown 101. I have to give all these disclaimers. That simply means that a gram of our cash gold today is about $40. Last time I checked, about $40 for a gram of cash gold. That simply means that 1 KCB coin, bare minimum, is going to be on the 4th of July equal to 40 cents. What I'm hearing is that it's probably going to be a little more than that, which is why he can almost guarantee, 100 coins being equal to 1 gram of gold. So today the coin is 3 cents. So if you do the math, you can literally change your life. There's several affiliates who are going to be, again, Derek Brown 101, multimillionaires in the next 3 months, simply because they're acquiring this coin in a timely manner. So I know I kind of, hit you with a fire hose through a straw, but if I didn't clarify anything, please re-ask me the question.
Derek, one a bit of color commentary, if I may.
Sure.
The limited supply on the KBC coin you mentioned was 20 billion. It's 12 billion. 12
billion. That's right. Did I say? I'm so sorry. 12 billion. That's correct.
12 billion. And the record that we set, they opened the ICO in February and they closed it on June 15th. So we sold all 12 billion in 4 months, which was the world record of crypto industry ICO. There's never been 12 billion coins sold in 4 months.
There you go. Watch me. I appreciate that.
And remember, guys, that Bitcoin only has, 22 million? Am I right on that?
21 million.
21 million. And we're talking billions. Okay?
21.
So
they raised a little over 100 million
Right.
in that short span of time as well.
Yeah,
But-
Sure.
Eric, I want
Just a
to
quick-
thank you for your presentation. I'm going to have to go, but I would love to stay here and listen to this and talk to you guys some more, but I have another appointment. But good luck, guys. Welcome to Carrot Bars. I'm gonna take off. Many blessings.
Most definitely. Thank you.
Okay.
Any
Thank
other specific questions, gentlemen? And I'm glad I do webinars every day, and I'm gonna tell you, I'm not the sharpest pencil in the box, but I'm coachable and teachable. So I'm glad he caught me on that number.
Now, one of the things that I really want to point out is, can you guys hear me? I'm making sure.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So one of the things that I really want to point out is people are going in and buying, the profit packages. However, the best deal out there right now, absolutely the best deal. Enjoy that soup because it looks good. The best deal out there right now is the 4K phone package. And here's why. Is you spend $4,000 or euro. You spend 4,000 euro. You get 12,000 euro in KCB, plus you get the phone, plus you get the VIP status, plus you get cash gold. These packages are flying off the shelves. Because you spend 4,000, you get 100% bonus on top of that, 100% bonus on top of that. So that's 12,000 euro worth of KBCs. Plus you get the voice over blockchain phone, plus you get the VIP status, plus you get cash gold. So if someone is wanting to buy a 4K package, steer them into the 4K phone package.
I'm glad you touched on that, Sammy. That was actually going to be my next question. I
Oh,
have
there?
somebody tomorrow morning who is going to be purchasing a 4,000 package. And at first, we didn't know about the phone package, so we were diverting her to the profit. Thankfully, it stalled for a while, and Angelo found out about the phone package. So tomorrow morning, she's actually going to be buying the phone package. My question regarding that is regarding the Carrot Fast Track information. Would that qualify me for the Carrot Fast Track information?
The phone packages do not qualify for the Carrot Fast Track. However, the Carrot Fast Track also takes into consideration the number of euros that are spent. Okay, so I've had people that have went in and sold, 5 or 6 phone packages, and the amount of euros spent still qualifies them for the Carrot Fast Track.
Hey guys, I want to give you a strategy as well on that 4K phone package. I think it's until May 12th. That's another thing, Tammy, you can potentially correct me on. It's either May 12th or May 15th.
No, it's May 12th, but I'm telling everyone May 11th. Because
there you go. You
I
gotta tell them a
don't
day
want
early
anybody
for sure.
coming in on May 12th going, I didn't get it.
There you go.
On German time. It's not on U.S. time. It's not on anybody else's time. It's on German time.
There
We're
you
not
go.
sure if it's 12 noon Central German time or midnight German time. So I'm telling everybody,
Just
May
do it the day before. You're so
get
right.
this done.
And what we're doing, guys, is with that 4K package, let's say if you have someone that's a bronze, silver, or gold package holder, especially if they're a bronze or a silver, and they actually sign someone up on that 4K phone package, it will automatically upgrade them to VIP status, and they will get the 3K value.
Hold on. Wait. In the Cape Town incentive, if you go look at the documents on the Cape Town incentive, it does not give you on one 4K phone package enough IPs to qualify for the 3K package, the VIP upgrade, and the cash gold. So I want to make sure that everyone understands they need to sell 2 4K phone packages. But if you cannot sell a 4K phone package that gives you somewhere around $16,000 in value, then you're not a salesperson.
Uh-oh.
Just saying. Because if you go look at the Cape Town incentive, you go under general downloads, English incentive, Cape Town incentive. The 4K phone package does not give you enough IPs to qualify for the 580 KPs or IPs, which needs to be, that's when you win package number 7, which is a 3K phone package, the VIP status. I think you win a phone. I can't remember, but we all need to go study that that packet or that PDF in general, downloads, English incentive, and then Cape Town incentive, and look at the IPs that you get for the 4K phone package. I bought my husband 3 of the 4K phone packages, and I qualified. Hello?
Awesome from my side. I think I'm all done with questions. I know Angelo had some questions that he would like to ask. Thanks, guys.
All right, perfect. Ask
Great.
away.
So just going back to the bank and the 100 million that was raised from the previous ICO, the KBC. I'm getting questions from investors saying, well, where's that 100 mil been capitalized? Where's it gone after that ICO? Firstly, and then is the bank in operation? Because according to the white paper, it hasn't been registered as yet. So I just want to clarification on the bank.
I got that one.
Okay.
The bank cannot be fully registered as a crypto bank until the ICO with the KCB is over. Okay. Right now, it is registered to our lawyer who handles all this. She is part of the Romanian family. Don't know what it is, but the bank is listed under her. I have been to the bank twice. So when people say to me, the bank doesn't exist, I'm like, oh, okay. So I went to a non-existent place and had my picture taken in a non-existent place. It does exist. I've been there twice, but we cannot register it as a fully licensed cryptocurrency bank until the ICO for the KCB is over. So once that is over, it will be the world's first licensed cryptocurrency bank. Then we can completely decentralize ourselves from the banking system. Okay, we can have bank accounts, we can have savings and checking accounts, we can have crypto accounts. All of this will be done in September, October, once the KCB is out of an ICO.
Okay,
So
that makes sense.
for those people that say, there's not a cryptocurrency bank in Miami. I've been there twice, and I have lots of pictures to prove it to you, but we cannot license it fully. The paperwork is done, but we have to wait until we get out of the ICO in order for it to be fully and legally legally licensed as a cryptocurrency bank.
Okay. Just going to the gold mine, is there any proof that the mine has been bought by the Carabas Bank?
Yes, if you go to, I think it's caratcoinbank.io, there's a white paper, and it will show you, actually, if you just go on the site, it will show you everything on the site that you need to see. I think it's caratcoinbank.io. Mr. Seitz has partnered with Joseph Haidt. Joseph Haidt is a precious metals investor. He is the one that is buying the banks, and not the banks, but the gold mines. It's real. It's real, guys. I mean, if you'd have told me 3 years ago that we would be in this space, I would have told you were crazy.
Yeah.
So just, understand that everything is available there on I think it's caratcoinbank.io. I have to double check on that, but I think that's where it is. You can read through everything. There's a white paper there. All of the projections are there. And it's hard for me when people question things because I've been here since 2010. As I said before, people say, send me the website. I don't have one. Show me the gold. I don't have any. We built this on nothing but blind faith and lots of hard work. And now we have created our entire financial universe. And that excites me beyond anything that I've ever done in my life. You know, and I'm very thankful and grateful just to be a part of this, to be a part of Mr. Sight's vision, Mr. Height's vision, Ovidio's vision, because we will write, there will be stories and movies written about this company. And that I am certain.
Thank you. Yeah, I agree with you, Tammy. It's just I'm getting very specific questions that are outside of the white paper. So investors have analyzed the white paper and they have questions outside of that, like proof of the ownership of the bank, the gold mine that has been bought out by the bank, just further documentation outside of what they stipulate in that white paper.
Okay. And
confirmation, basically, yeah.
Here's what I tell people. If you do not have the faith that what we're doing is real, maybe this isn't the program for you. Okay? I have total faith in Mr. Sides. I have total faith in Mr. Height. Joseph calls me his little sister. Anytime I need anything, I get it from him. But I'll try to find the actual website that stipulates all of this, and the mine in Madagascar, the mine in Fort Dauphin, and more mines coming in the future. So we have the gold within the ground to back the KBC more than we need to. And
As long as the KCB, yeah.
As long as the KCB. But the KCB is the bank coin, okay? The KCB,
Sure.
Every time that we get 50% of profits into the KC or to the bank, then 50% of that goes out to buy more gold, okay? We have our depository in Hong Kong. The depository in Hong Kong is holding tons and tons and tons of gold. Okay? The gold is there. The gold is real. I was in Frankfurt. I got to hold the gold. You know, I got to hold the kilos. I got to hold the cash gold. Everything that we're doing is not because Harold needs the money. It's not because Joseph needs the money. Joseph comes from the royal family of Croatia. They have enough money to allow several generations to be taken care of. Ovidio is not in this for the money. He's 30 years old. Okay? He has enough money for the next 4 generations. He told me in Frankfurt, I'm not doing this for the money. I'm doing this to create a legacy. I want to create the #1 coin in the world, and I will do it.
It's good stuff.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and here's the thing, when we were in Frankfurt, okay, we flew into Frankfurt, we got to the hotel, and we met with Joseph, and I'd already met, in Miami, I'd already met Joseph's sister and her husband, okay? I thought they were affiliates. You know, silly little me, a little blonde girl from Tennessee says, so how long have you been with Karatbars? And then they kind of explained the situation, and then I realized this is Joseph Height's sister, who also comes from the royal family of Croatia. This woman is a billionaire. I have never met anyone who was so kind and so wonderful and had no airs about her whatsoever. And then I met Joseph. And then I met Ovidio. And then I met Alex Bodie. All billionaires. And guess what? They were so appreciative of the work that we've done so far. They were so kind. When I was in Frankfurt, I had to make a call. If I wanted to go somewhere, I made a phone call to Alex. And I said, hey, we're at the hotel. Can we get a ride here? And within 5 minutes, I had a Mercedes waiting out front. Not a cheap Mercedes, by the way. A very expensive Mercedes. They treated us like royalty. We were taken out to eat every night, not in some, well, one night we did go to this really dive Romanian restaurant in Germany. It was the most delicious food you've ever had in your life. They treated us as if we were one of their own. I'm not a billionaire, but I hung out with billionaires. And in 5 minutes at our dinner at this crap hole in Germany, Romanian restaurant, I raised over $20,000 to complete my hospital in Uganda.
Oh, that's amazing, Tammy.
These people are not in this for the money. They're in it for the people. They're in it to create legacies. I have no doubt in my mind that everything that they are doing is for the people. They want to put as many people financially free as they possibly can, and I'm going to be one of them. You're going to be one of them. Derek's going to be one of them. Kabir's going to be one of them. But we have to let them, we have to do our part. We have to keep our accountability. So, you know, I'm very excited that I'm just a part of this. I mean, I'm just a little girl from, I always say I'm just a girl from a small town in Georgia. I live in Tennessee now, but I am absolutely nobody special. And I will continue to do what I've done with Mr. Seitz for the next 100 years or however long I live. I expect to live to be 152. So
I hope so too.
Why not?
All right. Do you guys have any more questions for Derek?
Sorry, I missed one question of mine. Just regarding the phone, guys. I believe it's going to be using the KCB coins. Now, regarding top up and how much coins are going to be used per call or for logging on to data, do you guys have any idea on how many coins will be used for calls and how often people would need to top up using these coins for that?
Well, I haven't reached my full level of knowledge on the phone, but I do know that they're saying it's going to be approximately $6 a month to operate based on the average amount of data that people use here in the U.S., and they double that number, and they said it's going to be approximately $6.
Right, and it's
I don't know
payable.
specifically how many times you would have to top off and all that stuff. Go ahead,
Right,
Tim.
and it's payable in KCB.
Yep. Which is ridiculous. $6.
$6 flat fee.
Yeah.
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 Well, I only pay $12 a month for my service through Xfinity. So $6, that's half. Okay, I'll save money.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yep. Anything else in reference to the crypto phone, gentlemen?
If I can just go quick. Sorry, Kabir, you go.
I meant I'm good from my side, Angelo. Thanks. Go ahead.
Okay. Yeah, just one last question. Back to the bank again. Have those the licenses to trade been issued, or is that still in an application stage? I know Tammy mentioned it's still in RCO phase in terms of the registration side, but have they been giving any license to trade outside of that?
As far as I know, and to my knowledge, all applications for everything has been submitted. They just cannot be approved until we're out of the ICO.
Thank you.
But everything has been submitted. Everything is in order. There's nothing to worry about. So, and then we also have our Gold Standard Bank in Frankfurt, which will also be a major player in what we're doing. So, you know, we went from this, I'm going to tell you guys, we started out, Karat Bar started out in a strip mall. You know what a strip mall is?
I think so.
Well, not a strip club.
Not a stripper mall.
Club mall.
A strip mall is where you have several small businesses that are all together in one long mall area. Okay, it's probably maybe 4 or 5 businesses. We started there. We moved to a build in downtown Stuttgart. In downtown Stuttgart, we were above, we had 3 floors above a clothing company called Zara. We grew so much during that time that we had to buy the location that we are in now, which is across the street from the Mercedes-Benz national headquarters. I've been to this place 2 times. It's amazing. Everything that Mr. Harold Seitz has always said, he's always done. And one of the things that really sticks out in my mind is we were in Las Vegas in November of 2014. On stage, he said, "You guys are thinking in grams of gold. I'm thinking of buying banks and gold mines." 5 years later, here we are. Because his mind works 5 years into the future. So I will stand beside him. I will do whatever he asks me to do. Like right now, I have over 500 emails on people that haven't gotten their 35% bonus. So I am meticulously and most boringly, it's the most mundane thing I've ever done, is comparing their new address to etherscan.io, making sure that they put out their 1 KBC in time and that their KBCs were in their wallet. So I have been doing this all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Today's Monday. I have not stopped except to take this one phone call to make sure that the people are getting their 35% bonus on the KBCs that they had ordered before June 15th. And I told Thomas Valet today, because here's what happened. I posted it in Karatbar's World, and then all the other leaders posted it in their Facebook rooms, and now everybody's coming to me. So I'm doing this for the entire company. I'm at a point in this business where I should be free. I should be getting on a plane and going somewhere now, like right now. And I can't because I'm here for the people. And I will do anything and everything it takes to make sure that everyone gets their bonus. So I will sit here and do this mundane, tedious task, but I will get it done, and I will make sure that everyone gets what they deserve.
It's amazing leadership. Well done, Tammy. Thank you.
You're welcome. All right,
Yes,
guys.
that's-
Is there anything
Yeah.
else? Or shall we end the meeting, and then I'll send the recording back over to Angelo, and we can go ahead and call this a wrap.
Sammy, I just want to say from my side, I am extremely appreciative, firstly, for this call, for your leadership, and for everything that you've not just done for us right now, but for the entire company. I am so excited to push this. You're definitely going to be hearing a lot from me as well. I just wanted to ask you from my side, if possible, it's okay if you can't, but if possible, there are times when our uplines, Conray and Tony, are unavailable.
Yes.
Angelo and myself are network marketers, so we can handle the other network marketers and the small guys and the big guys that we do bring in the business. But I can tell you from my side, I do have a lot of people who own sales companies around the world and would be interested in getting involved in this. Now, with regards to closing these top companies, if possible, would you be able to assist, obviously, on your availability, if that's okay?
Of course. Now, are we connected on Skype? Because that's my main communication. I'm not a WhatsApp girl. I get WhatsApp messages and I check them like 2 weeks later. So if you're on Skype, please add me at Tammy Morrison 1, just the number 1. And that is my main form of communication. I will be willing to do whatever it takes to help you succeed.
I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tammy.
Amazing. Thank you, Tammy.
You're very welcome. You're very welcome. And Angela, add me as well on Skype if you have Skype, because I know that
Yeah, I'll
normally
do that, definitely. Yeah, thank you.
we do Facebook messages, and that's great, but I get so many Facebook messages every day and so many Skype messages every day, but my Skype is always open and I'm always replying to everything that I can.
Excellent. Thank you.
And also, Angelo and Kabir, are you guys into a Skype room?
Carapa's Skype room?
Yes.
No, I'm not personally.
Okay. So what I'll do is once you guys send me my request, I have several South African Skype rooms. Most of them are teams. And what I'll do is I have one called Golden Aces. I will add you to the room. That way, if you wake up at 3 o'clock in the morning and you have a question, you put it into the Skype room. The minute I see it, when I wake up, because you know we're 7 hours difference behind, I will answer the question, or if I can't answer the question, I'll get the answer for you. Okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you so much. I will make sure that I get this out to you, Angelo, and you can share it with the team if you choose to. Okay?
Thanks a lot. And thanks very much to Derek for joining us. Appreciate your time.
Yeah. Thank you
Most
so much.
definitely.
Thank you so much, Derek. You are a superstar.
No problem. Thank you, guys. And welcome to Karatbars International. Look forward to working with you.
Absolutely. Love you guys.
Love
All
you
right.
too.
Bye-bye.
Cheers, guys.
Bye-bye.